Yes, 5 key players of Portugal to watch at the 2022 World Cup over there in Qatar this particular year. Yes, so you know Portugal is in the same group with Ghana, the senior national team Ghana Blackstars over there. Yes, and so Ghana has a special focus for Portugal when we are going to the 2022 World Cup. That is the reason why we are bringing you this particular video. Yes, very surprising updates from there. But let's see. Please do well to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Hit the notification bell and do well to like this video also, and leave a comment below if you have any. Thank you very much. Now, Portugal has qualified for the World Cup. They played playoff in Europe before they were able to qualify for the World Cup, but eventually they've qualified for the World Cup. They are in a group with Ghana, Uruguay, and then South Korea also. So with them, Portugal including. Now, FIFA.com reviews 5 players, 5 key players to watch from the Portuguese team, and then we are bringing you that. Now, the first player, but even before that, this particular 5 players shows you the superiority of Sporting Lisbon and Benfica in Portugal. Yes, football, because these players are obviously from Sporting Lisbon and then Benfica, but Benfica were dominant in these 5 key players we are about to talk to you about. Now, the first player from Benfica to Manchester City, or from Benfica to Juventus and them, but to Manchester City, is Cancelo, João Cancelo, one of the fantastic laterals I admire so much in the world of football. João Cancelo, FIFA points him as one of the key players to watch. 28 years old, he is a right back. He can also play as a left back. Very versatile when it comes to the laterals in football currently. Yes, he is known to be a right back, but at Manchester City they play him as a left back. But in Portugal, he will play as a right back for them in the World Cup this particular year. So Cancelo has been playing very well for City, helping them to win back-to-back EPL titles and all of that, doing very well in the Champions League. He's also helped Portugal to qualify for the World Cup and all of that. He also helped them to win Euros in 2016 and all of that. So Cancelo has been a key figure for Portugal, and also he's been a key figure for Manchester City over there as a player, and so he's one of the players to watch in Portugal national team according to FIFA over there. Now, I think Cancelo is the best fullback in the world right now. That is according to Fernando, of the Portugal coach. Yes, over there. Now, the next player, like I said, Cancelo is from Benfica. He played for Benfica some time ago, and so he's from Benfica. The next Benfica player who has graduated to mainstream Europe is Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias is the second player from Portugal to watch in the 2022 World Cup. Yes, as said by FIFA.com over there, he's a center back, a very solid, resolute center back who has helped Benfica a lot. He helped Benfica during his days at the club. He also graduated to Manchester City, and he's been doing very, very, very well for Manchester City over there, helping them to win the league title, the Premier League title last season over the likes of Liverpool and the others. Yes, Ruben Dias, even though he's not played with Manchester City for a lot of times, but because of his leadership qualities at the back and how solid and rigid he is at the back, at a point in time, he was able to wear the captain armband for Manchester City. So it tells you the kind of player he is for Manchester City, and he's one of the best signings I've made here by a long way. That is according to Pep Guardiola. Yes, talking about Ruben Dias. So he will be one of the key center backs, if not the key center back, for Portugal coming to the 2022 World Cup, and he's one of the players to watch, as according to FIFA.com. He is also from Benfica. Yes, a Benfica graduate over there. Now, from one Benfica graduate, let's go to the rival Sporting Lisbon, Sporting Lisbon's graduate. Yes, Bruno Fernandes, 27-year-old Bruno Fernandes, is the third player to watch at the 2022 FIFA World Cup when you are talking about the Portuguese national team. Bruno Fernandes graduated from Lisbon and then find himself in Manchester United now, doing very, very well for Manchester United, assisting goals, scoring goals, especially in his first season. He scored a lot of goals for Manchester United. He has also earned himself the honor of wearing the captain's armband for Manchester United, even though he's had a very short stint with Manchester United. It also tells you the caliber of player Bruno Fernandes is when it comes to world football and when it comes to world midfielders over there. He has impressed a lot with Portugal national team and also with Manchester United since coming from Sporting Lisbon. So FIFA.com says he's one of the key players to watch from Portugal if you are talking about the 2022 World Cup to be staged in Qatar. Now, one of the common denominators or one of the common things about these players is that all of them are grown, at least over 25. They are above 25 years. Cancelo is 28 years, Ruben Dias is 25 years, and then Bruno Fernandes is 27 years. So it tells you that the crop of Portuguese players currently are players that are obviously or will be fading out in the next 4-5 years, and so we may not see a lot of them in the next World Cup when you are talking about Portugal. Now the next player is Bernado Silva, also 28 years. So it tells you the point I'm trying to make over there. Bernado Silva is also a Benfica graduate. Yes, who is currently playing for Manchester City and doing very, very, very well. Everyone sees the great exploits Bernado Silva does for Manchester City and also for the Portuguese national team when it comes to playing for Portugal. He helped the team to qualify for the World Cup 2022 in Qatar when they were playing the playoff. Yes, it was a very difficult time, but Bernardo Silva, yes, showed how creative and how wonderful a player he is when it comes to the midfield game. Now, this is what Pep Guardiola said about Bernardo Silva, and I'm sure you would agree why FIFA.com thinks that Bernardo Silva is one of the players to watch. Now, Pep Guardiola speaking, I always tell him, you are a perfect player. Yes, and he doesn't just play football, he understands football. He uses his intuition when he's defending, and he's outstanding when he's on the ball. He has so much talent. That is what Pep Guardiola said about Bernardo Silva. So of course it tells you the caliber and kind of player he is. That is the reason why FIFA.com says he's one of the key players to watch at the 2022 World Cup in the Portuguese setup. Now, how can you mention 5 players to watch from Portuguese national team and not mention Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest goal scorers the world has ever seen when it comes to playing football or the world of football? He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest goal scorer in the history of football. So Cristiano Ronaldo is the last player as part of the 5 key players to watch from the Portuguese national team. Need I say more about Cristiano Ronaldo? Everyone has seen what he's done in world football, what he's done at various clubs, Real Madrid, Juventus, Manchester United on his 2 occasions, what he's done in Champions League, what he's done even with international team, the Portuguese national team, winning the Euros 2016, winning Nations League, and the whole lot. Cristiano Ronaldo is just an embodiment of a great player and of a GOAT. Yes, arguably, he's one of the greatest players the world has ever seen, not just when it comes to goal scoring. So Cristiano Ronaldo adds up to the 5 players to watch from the Portuguese national team when you are talking about the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Now, some of the key players that have been missing, I'm sure you can mention some. Is one of them is Rafael Leao of AC Milan, last season's MVP of the Italian league. Yes, he won the league with AC Milan this season. He's doing very well with AC Milan, scoring goals, assisting, dribbling, and taking on defenders, attracting fouls, attracting yellow cards for opponents, defenders, and all of that. So yes, of course, he's a great talent over there who missed out on the 5 key players to watch, but I'm sure you would agree with me that he is also a player to watch from the Portuguese setup. Also, Bernado Silva, a fantastic striker, played straight for the likes of Sevilla and all of them. Does very well for the Portuguese national team when he is playing for them also. So it is quite surprising not to see Bernado Silva over there, but of course all the 5 players who were mentioned are also deserving players over there when it comes to players to watch in the Portuguese national team. Yes, Diogo Jota of Liverpool is also missing there in that particular lineup. Diogo Jota of Liverpool, another fantastic winger who will give a lot of competition for Rafael Leao on the left side of the attack. Yes, Diogo Jota, he does very well for Liverpool, has won the Champions League with Liverpool, has won trophies with Liverpool, and he contributes his quota to the Portuguese national team, and he is an extraordinary player when it comes to playing for Portugal and then Liverpool as well. He's played straight for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the past and all of that. So Diogo Jota was also missing in the squad, as well as some other key players of the Portuguese national team.